really excited. This time for KidzChurch Online, we're doing something a little bit different. You might have seen, if you follow the church YouTube page, you might have seen that Pastor Dan did a how to smoke a steak video a little while back.
And it looks so good. The steak was so yummy, even though I didn't get to eat it.
Oh, but you could like taste it with your eyes. You could just tell by looking at it.
Okay, so we're outside now, and this smoker has a smoke setting, obvious, right? So we're gonna put these steaks on here and actually smoke them for about 15 minutes. So that means the temperatures of in the grill, in the smoker is very low, and it's just gonna create a lot of smoke and just get that smoke flavor into the meat. So that's step one, about 15 minutes.
And so we're gonna do a special episode of KidzChurch Online where we're gonna do a how to grill a hot dog video. Because guess what? Steaks, too fancy. Smokers, too fancy. You know what we prefer? Little Oscar Mayer wiener hot dog on the grill. That's the best way to do it.
Hot diggity dog.
See, we think that you guys are gonna be able to cook some hot dogs at home because hot dogs are super easy to cook.
You know what? They're already cooked in the package, so you can just go ahead and... What?
Okay, maybe it's safe to eat a hot dog right out of the pack, but it's still gross. I wouldn't recommend it. So we're gonna show you how to cook them. You ready? All right, we're over here by our grill. As you can see, we got a Saber grill. I don't really know what that means. Pastor Dan was talking about his fancy brand of smoker, but I don't know. Now, step one, you wanna make sure that you have a nice cold drink because standing in front of a grill can get hot. You got the drinks, Mike?
Give me 1 minute.
All right, thanks, buddy. Now remember, if you're grilling with a friend, you gotta be sure to have one for yourself and one for your friend. Oh, that's good stuff. Thanks, Mike. You okay there? Don't die on us.
Too much at once.
No, remember, very important step. You gotta stay hydrated. Now, I don't know if orange pop is really the best way to stay hydrated.
Or
but
Sprite.
yeah, but I don't know. What do we know? We're not doctors. We're how-to grill video guys. That's what we are. All right, now step two is just as important as step number one. You're gonna make sure that you have the correct tools.
It's always a good idea to have the proper tools. For example, when you're cooking a hot dog, it's always important to have the crab claws.
What? Crab claws? Michael,
Yeah, see how they look like a crab claw right here?
Michael,
on the
these are
end?
called tongs. Tongs. All right,
Oh.
tongs. Remember that. Now, before you can use your tongs, you got to make sure that you clean your grill, and there's always a great tool to clean your grill.
The back scratcher.
The back. Michael, no, this isn't a back scratcher. This is a scrub brush. You gotta make sure that your
Oh.
grill's nice and clean, because you don't want to be eating the old hot dogs that you cooked 10 weeks ago.
You might want to clean this too, because I used it to scratch my back.
Ugh. Step number three, just as important. Remember, we're keeping track. Step one, have a drink, stay hydrated. Step two,
have the proper tools and equipment.
that's right. And step three, ask a parent to help you out. You see, because cooking on a grill can be kind of dangerous. And so you should ask your mom or dad to help you out. And so we made sure that we had a parent here with us. We actually have my dad here.
Hi, Josh's dad.
This is Jeff, and he's going to be doing the grilling for us because, like I said, only adults should run grills. And he's a professional. He knows what he's doing. He cooks my hot dogs all the time.
Wait, he's a professional?
I mean, as close as you can get.
Okay.
And so our job from here on out until he gets those hot dogs cooked is to sit back and enjoy our drinks.
So all month long, we've been talking about focus. And to focus is to really take a close look at something, right? And this month, we've been focusing on the word faith and what it means.
You see, we define faith like this. Faith is trusting in something you can't see because of what you can see. You see, there's all sorts of times where we have to believe in something that we might not see, but there's certain things in our lives, certain ways that God speaks to us. Hey, Dad, how's it coming over there? Ah! So now that my dad's getting things taken care of over there, he did get all the hot dogs taken care of.
This is why you ask your parents to use the grill for you.
Absolutely. It was a good idea. But we do have a whole plate of hot dogs. Look at those bad boys. And we're going to show you how to put a hot dog together the proper way because it's not done yet.
Start putting everything on it.
All right, Mike, go ahead and give it a taste. Tell us how it is.
It's amazing. It needs a little bit more steak sauce.
Steak sauce? Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
You don't put steak sauce on a hot dog?
Steak sauce makes a steak delicious, and I guess a steak is a lot fancier than a hot dog, so it only makes sense.
And hot dogs are just smaller versions of steak.
I don't know if that's right. Yeah, you can really tell that it's hitting his
I think
palate.
I know what'll help. Is
What'll-
a little bit of red hot sauce.
Red hot? Wait, what? Michael, are you sure that you want to do this?
100% positive. All right, here we go.
Is it hot?
It's good.
You know, Michael, I think it's kind of really weird that you like to substitute condiments for other, well, weirder condiments. You see, I know that substituting things or changing out one thing for another thing can sometimes be good, but hot sauce? That sounds gross. You know what I like to substitute onto my hot dog? Instead of ketchup, an Italian style. That's my favorite way to eat a hot dog. To swap out ketchup and mustard for some good old spaghetti. See, it's like the hot dog acts as a tubular meatball. Oh, there we go. See, look at that. Well, you're saying that doesn't look delicious?
I think that's a little bit worse than what I did.
Oh, Michael.
All right, how does it taste?
It's delicious. What do you mean, how does it taste?
I don't know. It doesn't look like you're enjoying it very much.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's delicious.
Anybody can substitute a topping like ketchup and mustard, but a culinary genius can substitute a hot dog bun. Let me show you what I mean. You take a hot dog here and a pancake. This is a real pancake. You just go like this and you roll it up.
Wait, a pancake?
Yeah, a pancake. You've never substituted a bun for a pancake? The pancake's really buttery.
It's like when you sleep until 11 o'clock on accident and you want breakfast, but you're already hungry for lunch. Mm-hmm. That's the perfect answer to that problem.
So what are you going to substitute your hot dog bun for?
See, Michael, my favorite kind of pizza is a meat lover's pizza because you can never have enough meat. And so the perfect substitute for a hot dog bun, in my mind, is some good old Oscar Mayer bologna. Nothing better than taking a hot dog and wrapping it in some nice juicy bologna.
How's that taste?
I love the combination of fresh grilled hot dog and cold slimy bologna. It's the marriage of those temperatures that really makes it a treat.
Is it the perfect substitute?
It's a substitute.
So you know how your parents always tell you to eat your vegetables? Well, now there's a fun way of eating your vegetables with a grilled hot dog. What you do is you take your kale here.
Kale?
Yeah, it's a green vegetable here. And you wrap the nice grilled hot dog in the kale.
Michael, you're really substituting a hot dog bun with kale?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste healthy? So the reason why we've been substituting our hot dog ingredients, whether it's the toppings or the buns, is just to have some fun with the idea of substituting. But the reason that word and that idea is so important to us as followers of Jesus is because of what Jesus did for us. Jesus was our substitute. Instead of swapping out a hot dog bun for a pancake, We got swapped out for Jesus. And that sounds a little funny, but stick with me. You see, in order to come before God, we need to be good. And if you remember back to week number 1 of the series that we're in, Pastor Dan talked about how nobody can be good. Not you, not me. Only one person has ever been good, and that person is Jesus. And so God wants to be with us. God wants to have a relationship with us. God wants to talk with us and love us. But in order for us to do that, we need a substitute. We need somebody who can step in and replace us and make things better. And Jesus is the answer. Jesus is good when we can't be. Jesus is our substitute, and he allows us to be with God again. Hey, thanks so much for watching. A special thanks to my dad for cooking us some hot dogs and for letting us film KidzChurch here on his back patio. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great week.
See ya.